Sam Schumacher's mom, Corrie, was the first to hear his heartbeat. 3 years ago, at the age of 22, his wonderful heart stopped beating after a tragic motorcycle accident, but only briefly. Sam was an organ donor, and he has since given the greatest gift one human being can give to another a few times over, the gift of life. Jeff Siddiqui from Linwood received Sam's heart, and so recently his precious mom had the joy of hearing it beat once again. And Corrie Schumacher is with us today. Corrie, welcome to Spirit 105.3. It's such an honor having you here. I'm just in awe of what your son did for so many other people. What was Sam like?
Sam was everybody's best friend. When people share about Sam, it's always how close he was to them and how much he meant to them, and just a light he was. Walk into the room and you knew he was also the one that, oh, Sam's here, the fun's about to begin.
I love that. What do you think you miss the most about Sam?
I miss his goofiness. I miss his hugs. I miss his life.
Yeah.
I miss his life.
Corrie, your son gave the gift of life to several people. How does that make you feel as his mom?
I'm very proud of him. I'm very grateful that, in my head, God bubble wrapped him. God didn't cause the accident, but sure as heck bubble wrapped him to make him this amazing organ donor. His only injury was a traumatic brain injury. The rest of him became a gift to so many. And it's not just organ donation, but tissue and nerve and muscle and bone and everything that you can't even imagine.
Wow.
The gift of donation is much greater than an organ. While that is what we see most, there's so much more.
God created so many miracles out of Sam's life.
Amen. Yep.
You got to hear your son's heart this side of heaven again. Corrie, what was that moment like for you?
Listening to it through the stethoscope was one thing, but when I put my head on Jeff's chest and I actually heard his heart beating with my ear, it was like Sam being there. There were many, 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 many times in his life that, we would be together or in a hug, and I'd lay my head on his chest and I could hear that heartbeat. And it really was a touching moment. We don't have words, I don't think, in the English language to explain and express the kind of emotion that I was experiencing.
I can't even imagine all the things you were feeling. Jeff was the gentleman who received your son's heart. What was it like talking with him and meeting him?
We have had many conversations, but to actually hug him and be with him and to kind of learn more about him, I think that Sam's heart went to exactly the right person, just with his faith and his goofiness and humor and everything else. It was so amazing to finally put my arms around Jeff and just let him know how much we care about him.
It had to feel a little bit like hugging Sam one more time.
Yep. Well, and putting my head on his chest and hearing his heartbeat. I tell Jeff, kind of funny, that, I'm the mom of your heart. So I have special access.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Corrie Schumacher, thank you so much for being with us on Spirit 105.3. You are amazing.
Well, thank you very much. My pleasure.